Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So in today's episode, I want to answer a question that I received from a viewer, right? As we talk about, Christmas week here now, we celebrate Christmas. But one of the biggest questions that I got, I want to answer this on this podcast. So we kind of dedicate this whole podcast to that, right? Somebody asked me a question in the comments, said, why do YouTubers always have negative stuff to say, right? Why is nothing positive? I'm in the tech industry, right? I talk about tech videos, whether or not it's going to be smartphones, tablets, computers, audio equipment and stuff like that. That still revolves around tech. And one of the questions I got is, they understand that I do a lot of positive videos, but I do a lot of videos where I talk about things that I'm displeased about, right? And some people say it's controversial. I don't think it's controversial. It's not negative. I think for me, if I talk about a product and I give the pros and cons about a product and I talk about the cons, it's more for the company to watch the video to realize some of the things that I am not happy with about the product. But you do have publications, you do have, videos, or whether or not it's going to be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, it don't matter, that display negativity. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? Listen, the society is different now. It ain't like it used to be. Back then, you could have positivity and you could talk about positive things and everything could be just great, grandy. Nowadays, you really can't talk too positive because this world revolves around clicks, views, money. It don't matter what platform you go on, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Some of the content creators is on these platforms to make money. And sometimes a lot of us believe that just put the work in. I know we talk about this. I say this to a lot of creators. Just put the work in and the people will come. Well, maybe I have to change that position. And as the viewer hit me up and say, why is a lot of negativity? It's because of those things that I just talked about. Clicks and views and money. Let me give you a prime example. Would you click on a video, and I'm going to go into the tech space for a second. Would you click on a video, say, iPhone 15 Pro Max review? That's it, right? And the thumbnail may have the device, and it may have a title, iPhone 15 Pro Max review. That video probably won't get no views on it, won't get no clicks, won't get anything. Even though it may be an outstanding video, even though it may be just absolutely marvelous, even though the person that's making the video probably made sense, everything about the video may be great, the audio may be good, the video might be good, everything, his thoughts and opinions about that product may be A1. But why nobody clicked on it? It's because we are in a time now where negativity sells. Now, let's reverse that concept. A lot of people won't click on the video with a title like that. But a lot of people will click on this video. Think about this title: 5 things I hate about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. See that? That negativity, that word hate. And then in the thumbnail, it is this this emoji down, thumbs down picture or something like that. It draws controversy. So what happens? You have both videos. One is a positive video and one is a negative type of video that even the video, they might even talk positive in the video. But in order for them, in order for them to make you click on that video, it has to be something to draw you in. Let me tell you something. I found, and if you look across social media, across YouTube, across any kind of platforms, your more negative, controversial videos will always have the highest views, the highest clicks, even if they're not that great. Your lowest view videos is going to be more of a broad title, a broad thumbnail, maybe a positive title, things that I love, something like that. Something, if you put it like that, most people won't click on it. So what content creators does is they sit back and they look at the analytics, right? And they see videos that have an edgy, more controversial title gets the most views and clicks versus a video that has positive vibes, a positive thumbnail, and it could be all professionally done. But the click-through rate, the clicks and the views is going to be low. Now listen, I'm not talking about the huge YouTube content creators that have 10 million subscribers and, people that have, millions and millions of followers. That's different. I'm talking about people that have a few hundred subscribers, maybe a couple of thousand subscribers, maybe a few hundred, a couple of thousand followers on their social media. They notice if they put in negative stuff, people will react to negativity versus positivity. So when the question is asked, why do people not have more positive videos versus negative videos? And I can speak for myself, is that as a person that love my craft, my face behind the camera, this YouTube channel and my social media and all my platforms that have the Tech Preacher on it, I take pride in what I do. So what I try to do is I try to keep it real, but I don't go into those cuckoo, deranged, negativity type videos. Now, I've learned that I have to have a little edginess when it comes down to the title and thumbnail, because at the end of the day, why spend, a week on making a video and nobody click on it? So when we work hard on videos, we have the general idea of people watching it. You think about this. It's very tough for a content creator to drop content on YouTube or any platform and nobody watch it, especially if you put a lot of time and energy in it. And I know what a lot of people say, well, you have to grow your platform. But how can you grow your platform? When you try to grow your platform as a positive creator, try to do the best thing you can, talk about the products and services that you have, try to make video after video after video, trying to grow an audience, you notice that it's much slower, much difficult to grow an audience being on the straight and narrow positive point. Now, see, for me, I've learned that I'm okay with that. See, you have to understand, it's up to the content creator to have this in their mind that they're going to be okay with slow growth. They're going to be okay with, less clicks, less views. They're going to be okay with, making videos knowing that if they don't be controversial and they don't go into the negative side of the content created part of society, then that people won't click on it. Now, it don't matter. Sometimes it don't even matter the size of the YouTube channel. YouTube content creators that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, if you notice, if they post a positive video, they really get next to no views on it. And you be thinking, well, that means that you don't have supporters. Well, at the end of the day, I look at this. I'm not the only person on YouTube. The product that I'm reviewing been reviewed before. I'm not going to be the first at nothing. People come to my YouTube channel to have fun, to be entertained. And look, I preach about tech. So I think for me, that gives me a more advantage to my audience. Because when I preach about tech in a very motivating way. Not negative, but motivating. Because I want the company to get it right. And I'm not going to BS any product review just so I can get clicks and stuff like that. So why is the positive part of society don't want to be positive? Society have changed over the last decade. You think about this. World star hip hop, world star and all that stuff like that. And when you see those videos, or when you go on social media and you see those controversial videos, or you see drama videos, you see fight videos, you see all the negative type of videos on social media. When you look at the view count, there are in the tens of millions of views on that. And some of those videos are done by design. Our society have switched to more ad revenue sense that, you know, with the economy, and to some people is not doing that great. Social media is a platform where you can look at it two ways. If I go into a positive, straight and narrow, you know, type of platform, you won't make no money on this platform. But if I go strictly controversial, everything has to be controversial. Everything has to be negative. I got to hype people up, go on social media, hype people up about negativity, do this on negativity, negativity, right? Those are the higher end videos. And listen, man, I see it on the platform all the time. I would tell you that your negative videos will outperform positive videos 2-to-1. And that's the way it is. Controversial videos will outweigh positive videos 2-to-1. Let me give you another example. When I was in college, I used to watch mathematicians on YouTube, right? And listen, man, these mathematicians on YouTube, and it don't matter what grade level you in, they had playlists for every grade level, and they gave out absolutely golden information. Information that is needed. Information that if you was in from middle school, high school, college, you definitely need this information. This person had a YouTube channel that went through basics. I mean, broke it down to you, helped you out with everything in math. That was my go-to channel. Unfortunately, even though that was my go-to channel, when they drop a mesmerized, I mean, outstanding video to help, you know, junior high school people, and college people, it got hardly no views on it. And that's the head scratcher. Like, I know millions upon millions upon millions of people will love that type of knowledge. And probably easy to find, because if you type in math, or you type in something like that, or, you know, YouTube, or even on Google, those YouTube channels usually pop up, you know, and those videos gets no view. Listen, a lot of informational videos, right? A lot of videos that would provide information for lifestyles, information to better yourself, information to uplift you, right? Those uplifting videos, those type of videos that's really necessary. Those videos when you down, you know, you just having a bad day, or if you had a bad week or a bad month, those videos come in and uplift you. It does a lot of things. Those videos don't get no views. So what content creators do is that they go back to the drawing board and say, hey, listen, I mean, I put all my time, effort, energy, money, everything else to make these videos that's not getting clicks, not getting no views. The YouTube algorithm is not for us. What should we do? what do? They change the whole structure. They go into a negative, or maybe get out of the platform, or go into the negative realm and go into controversy. And what does that do? Controversy brings in the views, brings in the clicks, brings in the algorithm, start pushing you, all kinds of things like that. We are in a really different society now. And for content creators like myself that realize that if I stay doing what I'm doing, I know that it's not going to be, millions and millions of views, high percentage clicks. But I satisfy myself by knowing that if I keep doing what I'm doing, that's the path of my YouTube channel. And I do get fairly decent views. I do get fairly decent clicks, but it ain't what I want, but I do understand the way I run my YouTube channel. But they have people that do YouTube and social media as a job. And so when people does this for work, that means that they don't have no choice but to get clicks and views. That's part of the revenue stream that they are required to get to maintain their lifestyle, to pay their bills. A lot of people say, well, don't use social media as your main income. Go out there and get your W-4, get a W-2 job, right? Go get a W-2 job. Go to work, And you know what? Here's the thing. As a entrepreneur, you want to build a platform so you can work for yourself. But working for yourself is a lot of sacrifices. And so in the YouTube social media space, in order to make money, sometimes you may, and this is what we call fake and phony, right? Sometimes being fake and phony makes you the money when you real don't make you no money. See, that's the thing. Like, it is just my opinion on this. Like, I think that if you go on the straight and narrow, it's a lot difficult to grow. Listen, man, I've been doing podcasts for over a year now, and my podcast has been okay. But you would think that doing podcasts for a year, you would be doing super okay. Dropping podcasts every week, you would think that the numbers would double or triple or quadruple in the year of making podcasts. But it doesn't for me. It's just the normal. And a lot of people say, well, the reason why your YouTube channel, and this is some of the experts, a lot of experts say that you have to cater to a specific audience. You have to niche down, talk about one specific type of area. You have to, be a little edgy. You have to do this, and you have to grow your audience from the ground up. You have to make multiple videos. You have to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. You got to do that. At that point, social media becomes a job, even though it's not a job to some people. It becomes a job to some people when you have to do so many things to be a part of an algorithm, be a part of trying to make money on the platform. So what I determine and what I do, right? If I have a small audience, I'm fine. The people that follow me, that listen to me, they respect what I do. I try to keep it real no matter what. But sometimes keeping it real hurts you. And this is the truth. Sometimes keeping it real hurts you. Guess what? People that's fake and phony sometimes succeed. And a lot of people say it's not fair. But life is not fair. We living in a society that fake and phony wins over realness. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Sometimes fake and phony wins over realness. And that's been like that for years. This is nothing new here. I think a lot of people get shell shocked when we talk about this, because a lot of people say, a lot of people proclaim to be real, but they're really not real. So when I get questions about, they respect what I say and they respect what I do, and I get a lot of people leave me comments and they love my YouTube channel, they love my spoken word that I talk to you guys and stuff like that. And they ask me questions. And one of the things that I do here on this platform is I interact with all my people in my audience. I respond to 90% of all my comments. And listen, I'm on all platforms. I'm on all social medias. I'm on all, I mean, I got 3 YouTube channels, for Christ's sake. And I post YouTube videos, and I post shorts, all kinds of different videos on platforms almost every day. So I do get a large amount of comments, and I read them. I respect them, and I honor them to give them a response. So when people listen, a lot of people get shell shocked when I respond to comments. Like, man, you responded to my comment? Yes, because I respect my audience. I'm here for you. So, you know, as we talk about why negativity is all over the place, it's because of that, because of clicks, views, money. That's it. That's what it's all about. Most of your controversial channels and most of your you know, controversial fake and phony people out there, they don't care about you. They don't care about the audience. They just want you to watch. They don't answer your comments. They don't answer your emails. They don't answer your DMs. They don't care about you. And so, you know, I know a lot of people follow people because of numbers. I know a lot of people that just look at, oh my God, when they click on the channel, they see that the video got 2 million views. That means that that person is above everybody else on the platform. Everything that they must be saying must be the truth because they got so many views. The channel is so big. Oh my God, I'm going to follow them because they have the numbers. People follow numbers. People don't follow numbers. This is why it's so difficult for smaller content creators to go to the next level. It's because people in general follow numbers. People follow controversy. Just scroll up and down your YouTube channel, scroll up and down social media, scroll up and down any kind of platform and look at the positive versus the negative. I promise you, your negative controversial content will overrule anything that's positive. I promise you, they have a lot of positive videos, a lot of positive content. They have a lot of positive things that's going on out there, but it get overshadowed by controversy. It get overshadowed by negativity. We as a society, we dart to controversial videos versus darting to positive videos. It's just a known fact. So what's the answer to the question? Well, the answer to that question is follow the content creator that give you the information that you need. Follow the content creator that give you the real facts. Follow the content creator that have a history of being real. Follow the content creator that you like. That's it. That's it. You know, I mean, it's just that simple. But as we come to the week of Christmas, 2023 was an interesting year. I absolutely love 2023. I made some huge changes on my YouTube channel. I talked about audio, which I changed up my audio game. And if you watch my live streams, I talked about how I'm going to switch into going into video. Changing a lot of video in my upcoming 2024. That's my focus. I'm going to continue to fight the fight. I'm going to continue to make videos. I'm going to continue to give you tutorial videos. I'm going to continue to give you my knowledge about products and services that I review here on this YouTube channel. And yes, you will see edgy titles and thumbnails on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to be controversial, but you will see edgy. And the reason why is because at the end of the day, listen, man, you got to keep it real, right? Edginess, you want people to watch your video. Why would I be on YouTube making 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 videos and nobody watch them? At that point, then I'm just a waste of space. So I try to be as real as I can, but I still want people to click. It's so difficult for content creators not to go into the negative, not to go into controversial thumbnails and titles. But at the end of the day, we still want people to click. But that's why I know that you have to know your content creator. And some of the titles that you might see in my future videos, some of the titles you might see, period, it may be edgy. I'm trying not to go negative as far as the titles and thumbnails. But God, man, those titles and thumbnails brings in the clicks. It gets the people to watch. But the video itself won't be controversial. It won't be negative. You know, so I tell you that I do my best to keep it real. This is why I explain this stuff to a lot of people. I explain what I do here. I'm probably the most transparent YouTube content creator out there because I put it all on the table, baby. I tell you guys the good, the bad, the ugly. It's so difficult on these multiple platforms that I do here to try to get the eyeballs, to try to get more viewers, to try to get more subscribers, to try to give you the best content, period, without all the other BS, right? I try to give you guys something that you enjoy. When I say get your popcorn ready, baby, I want you to get your popcorn ready because I want you to enjoy the content that you're watching. But at the end of the day, it's still difficult because as I look at my numbers for 2023, it wasn't that great. But I refuse to do what the status quo, niche down. Don't make certain videos. Don't do these videos. Don't do that videos. Make videos only to satisfy a certain party of people. And to me, I can't do that. It's because it won't make me happy. And if I'm a content creator that's going to sit here for hours upon hours, days upon days, making videos, it has to make me happy. If it don't make me happy, then it don't make sense to me. So that's one of the reasons why I will never niche down. And by me not niching down, this is the afterthought. This is my punishment. The punishment that I get for not niching down is that you get less views, you get less subscribers, you get less people watching. It's because they feel that you're all over the place. I've said this. I make videos about all things tech. Tech is not just smartphones. Tech is everything from headphones to monitors, to microphones, to lighting, to content creating, helping other content creators, to all kinds of different things, from keyboards to gaming to mouse, everything. It's just not just smartphones. And so I'm going to do all things tech. And I realize that going into 2024, my YouTube channel going to have a slow roll, and I'm okay with that. All right, guys. Whew. All I'm saying is this. Happy holidays to you guys. I'm going to try to be as positive as I can, but I want y'all guys to understand that negativity is the one that brings in the numbers. And I'm going to try my best not to go that route, and I won't go that route. And but I do feel people pain when they come to me asking me why a lot of content creators make negative videos. All you got to do is look at their numbers, baby. The numbers is the reason why they make negative videos. It's because of the income that they make from negative videos. All right, guys. Tech Preacher Podcast, Uncut, baby. I really appreciate y'all listening. Merry Christmas to everybody. Listen, man, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to continue to work hard week in and week out for you guys. I won't fail you. I will be here for you no matter what. The Tech Preacher out, baby. Later. Oh!